Alright, make sure this works here for, make sure everything is working here. Should be. Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, it's finally Friday, which means another stream. And I owe some apologies right now for the last stream that I did. I realized that when I did the part 2 of the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, I realized that after I'd gotten done completely, I had a lot going on that day. Yo, what's up? What's up, my man? I realized after I got done that stream that, I didn't have my mic plugged in. So, if it seems like it's a little bit, my sound sounds like it's low, it's because I was actually using the camera microphone, which I didn't realize till later, so I apologize. The gameplay is still good. I'm not going to take it down or anything. But I'm back for tonight. And we are going to do. Excuse me. Hold on. Back up. Let's manage the team in the depth chart. So we made a few adjustments last game, and I needed to fix that. So I actually took out Lamar Jackson for the last stream we did on this channel, which was the Steelers, which is combined with the Packers stream. It's just not named. I accidentally did two games instead of streaming that. The second one separate. So if you guys want to watch that, you can go over and head over to that video. It was a crazy game. I don't know what the... We might go old school. Yeah, we're gonna go old school. So we faced the Chargers back in the regular season. I believe that was one of the games we...
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
I'm not sure.
70,000 plus at Phil M&T Bank Stadium.
But yeah, we finished the
1998, the home of the Ravens.
This is the playoff game. I hope everybody enjoys it. I hope everybody enjoys the action.
On hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off.
Go with Western
Off we go
start.
here in the Inner Harbor.
Okay.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Ravens will come out.
I'm very glad that Harbaugh has
won
actually
the
gone
MVP twice
from the
and
actual.
was the runner-up a
I'm
season
glad that
ago.
Harbaugh has
Hard
been
to
dropped
believe it
from
is
the
year
Ravens.
8
I said it for a
for
long
Lamar
time, but he needs to
Jackson
go.
as the
Ravens
Ravens
are currently
quarterback.
looking into coaches.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get
Football
things
news
going.
and Zay Flower. That was a
Deflected at least a
terrible
couple of
play.
times, but it'll fall.
Why
to the
you're not
ground.
running Derrick Henry to
It's
start is
incomplete.
beyond me.
Zay
I know
Flowers,
about
the
this.
intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
It's stupid for that. I should have ran that ball to start.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. From the gun,
Got it.
Jackson He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Which is weird because he's all season.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. We'll go again here with Henry.
Where is the blocking, dude?
All over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Loss of a couple.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Shut up. I know exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to get this fucking ball. We only need a yard.
They'll run for it. He's going to have a Ravens first down. By a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches. First down. At the 32-yard line.
It's right there, so I guess we go with the big one.
Now, Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. From 31. Here is 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Dayon Henley there on the tackle. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away.
4th and 2.
Well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. First down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I was focusing on where Zay was going and not.
Give right up the middle to Henry.
Why, dude?
And he is stopped in his tracks.
The rushing is just not there.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on 3rd down. Got his man at the 6. He will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. That's good for Baltimore. Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Ravens are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
They gave us a hell of a run for our money.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away.
It's a good kick.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Williams in motion. On play action, it's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. It's 2nd down.
It's bad if we lose Hamilton.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's a gain of 6. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Now it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton.
God, get him down, dude.
Inside the 40-yard line.
Wasn't missed tackles,
West
just
at the
wasn't
37. It's first and 10.
They were hitting him. He just wouldn't stop going.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Man coverage.
Give, and here comes
There you go.
And he'll get nothing here.
Oh, no.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I hope to
Lost
God.
one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They'll run with Hampton. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. One more time with Hampton. Once again, this defense comes to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Ravens offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time.
I didn't actually play smart on the first play to start.
So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Ingram hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dayon Henley there on the tackle. Gonna go right back to Henry.
There it is.
The Ravens first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
Bruh.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the give, here's Henry. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
I mean, he is important. It's just, it's not like he was a receiver.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Do I see Kendrick getting open?
And the pistol, Jackson ready. On throw here, right side. Falls
He
into
didn't do shit. The ball was just thrown though. What the hell were you celebrating?
Throwing Jackson. He's got it inside the 5.
Mark Andrews out of nowhere.
Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, offensive coordinator's script to start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
Roughing the kicker.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chargers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ooh.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
I almost had it
You'll
too.
get about 8
That was
on
off
that
the one
one.
coverage
Most
play.
of it coming after the game. It's 2nd down.
I was going to hit him too.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
I was going to hit him
Might
with
have
the
even lost a yard.
God
there.
damn, dude. Excuse me. I am so sorry.
Williams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the 1st down as well.
Alexander in the team. There's Ole.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore
15 full minutes
after
already.
this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey.
There we go.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Play action now. It's Herbert.
Why?
To the left side. Pulled in by Conklin.
God, why?
Score! Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point.
Wait, what did they just say?
Chargers are back within 4. It is 14-10. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
Another time. I did not know that.
He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to
I'm curious though.
21. That's where the drop.
There we go. Depth chart. I want to see their depth chart.
Will begin. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award. Picked up
God damn, Zay.
Denzel Perryman. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Here we go.
Hampton trying to look inside.
That's the John Harbaugh special.
Down inside the 25-yard line.
Have a 14 to 10 lead, and you're gonna give the damn touchdown. We're not even gonna start this.
On 1st down, right back to him.
Tabletop his
He'll
ass.
struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing now is Herbert. Receiver now stretched arms. It is incomplete. Third, they need 8. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Oh,
he is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this next.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Their lead is just a point. They begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Really?
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 9. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I don't like this one at all.
From the gun, Jackson. That one pump. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
I don't agree with that call at all.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin.
Is that
He's going to
offside?
be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield. That
Let me see the damn replay.
More yards.
Hold on. I want to see something here. Bro. Huh? Hold up. Here's Travis Jones. Here's me. Look. Right here. Bro never even hardly touched him, dude. He slid and was getting up and then okay. So we're gonna have a bad that's just a bad call now.
A run. This is Hampton. Now they're in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Unbelievable.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hampton. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 3. Brings up 3rd and 3. Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but the flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Because there was, there was contact.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good.
There was contact, but it was after the play was done. That's a fair call.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Into the zone of this game.
The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. We'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
They're going to tire him out.
They'll run. It's Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16 more yards.
Very good.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And he passes away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. From 29. Here's second down and 2. Now Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. On the handoff is Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2. That's another Baltimore first down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. And they mark down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Here's a run. After that last play, we have an injured Raven. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Henry goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will up the lead to 5. Chargers 16. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. It never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll take this to about the 28. Now a guy starts that first-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Conklin goes in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return is not going anywhere. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Henry. He'll manage only a couple. Dayon Henley there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. Brings up 3rd and 2. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34. Jackson going to give it up to the hot pass. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
There's got to be somebody who's a terrible team that I play against.
Again, right up the middle to Henry.
Look at that.
A big hole.
Oh, he's gone.
Inside the 30. And he's got another
He's
one.
gone, dude.
Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Saving his continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 16. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. We'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with first and 10. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9.
I thought that dude can break.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one intercepted.
Away.
And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
That was great.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
This is good going on.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. At the 32-yard line. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's a third down and 4. Gonna go right back to Henry. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Ravens first down. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Pistol gives to Henry.
Yeah, okay.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Derrick Henry would have broke that in real life, dude. One guy is not going to pull that man down.
Jackson now on second down.
Of course. Because DeAndre overran around.
Still. They're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Unbelievable.
Herbert now on first down.
Yeah, they'll take it right back.
Former Packer Jair Alexander. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. The Ravens first down at the 19. Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. The fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Hurt on that play.
Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away.
I'm usually an IPA guy, but there's something about that one.
This taken around the 11. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense going to take over
That's
here
a
in the
hell
final
of a
minute
lead to
of
go
this first half.
into the
They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
what exactly you need.
Pass on the right side by Conklin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Yeah, what do you... You guys actually put together because it looks to me like it's a mess.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert.
Oh, Jesus.
That one complete to Johnston. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. The Chargers will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
The game is still.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's been a marching battle.
Herbert to the air again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Getting the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Another one through the uprights. He's
God, who hit him?
on the game. And the Chargers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how
our journey through the NFL starts now. And it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on Miami. And this is Rashee Rice. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 56 yards, touchdown. The Chiefs are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners at home to take on Washington. And it's the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
It has been competitive. That's better. I cannot drink an IPA that's 10%.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh. His offense goes back to work. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play. And we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check.
You gotta catch that.
Now you just need to rally tackle and
that was a hard one to catch.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the give, here's Henry. And that one's going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Finding space at the 40. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Baltimore. Using the 48-yard line. Here's Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. We'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They'll run for it with Henry. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. We'll go again here with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Whoa, who is blocking him?
And drop. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Maybe a couple there.
Oh, my God.
It's 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2.
Bro, you're going to do me dirty with Ali, and I'm not going to be able to get that game record book.
Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on the drive.
And he will score again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
Oh, of course. Did it cross? It might have.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So that challenge, a successful one. Here it is on 4th down. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown Ravens. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Makes the score Ravens 49, Chargers 19.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh. His offense goes back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Motion man is Johnston. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 32-yard line.
Perfect. Another catch there for Johnston. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Chargers are stopped.
Now, Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Going again. Look at this. Outline to Johnston. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Clear now for no
I'm having
gain.
trouble keeping up where he's at.
Rolling is Herbert on 3rd down. And he will have a 1st down,
That's
but
offside.
I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. They get the former 5th overall pick, Joe Alt.
Yeah, that was...
Task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Herbert to the air again. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
This is Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
4 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 4. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
You aren't going to do me dirty like that.
Baltimore first down.
You're going to do me dirty and take Derrick Henry out.
On the ground, they go with Ali. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 38 now, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout. Talk things over before third down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry.
Back to the drawing board for this run game. Like the offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Right now, they have no answers for this defense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Going to go right back to Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Pistol gives to Henry. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
Ravens 56, Chargers 19.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return, here comes Davis. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Ravens 49-yard line.
On play action, now Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
We already know who's the bands are. There's no bands on once.
To throw is Herbert. They'll set up the screen, then Hampton. He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough
Backed off because
for
I
a
was
first
afraid I was
down.
going to hit it. I was going to get a call.
And the Chargers
I should have just hit it.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. From the 33, here's second and 4.
brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Now Herbert again. This one finds McConkey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It don't matter. We have
They'll
to
go up
play.
here. First,
It's 56-19. Oh, shit.
pistol here for Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That Kyle Hamilton.
So,
God damn it.
Quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty
Kyle
close.
Hamilton that went down. God.
Throwing now is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
We cannot lose Kyle Hamilton for the next game. We just can't.
On play action now. Herbert. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Conklin goes in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This is
That was just
for the side of the end zone. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker
There was just no
with
stopping
the
that
extra
play.
point.
The defense was there. There
The
was just no
Chargers
stopping.
cut into the lead a little bit. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and short, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower. The line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
That's good. Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Now give up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's another Baltimore's first down.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. One of the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Left side, caught by Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 2.
Henry will take this one into the end zone.
Derrick
It's a
Henry.
Raven touchdown.
Besides that, Mark Andrews and Adafe
And that is 6 rushing touchdowns in the game, equaling the record set by Alvin Kamara on Christmas Day in 2020. You're watching one of the great individual performances in NFL history.
7 next one. This is big. What a game, dude.
Here's Stout after
Derrick
the
Henry gets
touchdown
one
to
more
send
hope
this
for it.
one away.
Siri, what's the most touchdowns in a single game?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.
Siri, what are the single rushing touchdowns in the NFL record?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work.
35 penalties for them.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up
honestly,
a 3rd down.
The look of he caught it, I didn't realize it got loose.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down.
That was a shit play call on 4th down. I did not like that call, and I should have changed it.
A gain of 22 yards.
Herbert to the air again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Conklin goes in motion. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Shotgun now for Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down at the 35-yard line.
No, not this.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. Just refusing to go down and winds up with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's another.
Give me a slant option.
1st and 10 at the
Give me
24-yard line.
slants.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Rolling right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he cannot be stopped. He is into
That's
the
it.
end
Derrick
zone
Henry.
again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He has scored a season's worth of touchdowns in one game. number 7 so far. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead.
Ravens 7, Chargers 26.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And then he
What
finally
a
tracks
shit
him down
fucking
just
thing
before he
there.
takes this to the other side of midfield. Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the Ravens 36-yard line.
Now a play fake. Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers.
There was a hole there.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will get just a bit closer.
Chargers 33.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Oh shit!
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jackson now from the 50. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down and 3. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
This is Henry. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson now.
God damn it!
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. The Ravens now use their final timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. They'll run for it with Henry. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. On 1st down, Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. Williams in motion. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next weekend.
Oh, we got... Who are we going to have? I'm really curious about this. I hope Miami wins that goddamn game. I really do. I don't want to... 115, we're good. We are good. Please not the Chiefs. Please not the Chiefs. Please not the Chiefs. Motherfucker. Alright, so even though it says Chargers, we're going to do this game because I am... Give me the ball to start. Give me the ball to start.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports.
This game I might be cussing. So
time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. To the line and sets. Here we go. 1st down.
I don't like that fucking... Come on.
Get to Henry on the inside.
Yeah, I got greedy there. I tried to change.
Maybe a yard at most. It's Chris Jones, an All-Pro each of the last 3 seasons, who took him down.
I tried so hard to get that in there. Let's play smart.
From the gun, Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they get this down to the 28.
We might
Kicks
have
up
to pass
15
this.
on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I'm not saying we're not going to be able to run it a little bit, but...
Out of the gun, Henry. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver.
Pretty fast.
Cuts it to the right sideline. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal. Henry goes up and over for the touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can
This is where I get
feel
pissed.
that this crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Stout all set to send this one away.
This is where I might get it.
Brown with a return here.
There
Pretty
we
solid
go.
field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the
Crybaby
Chiefs, taking the
Mahomes.
field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Crybaby.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. You can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. Most importantly, you got to lead your men.
We cannot lose this game.
Running back sets in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. This one's to Rice out on the right side. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line.
We had a fumble right there.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Oh my God, we are going to have a game here. Every time I play the Chiefs in Madden, dude, it's always a fucking game. It's like the goddamn, it's like playing the fucking Bills. It's fucking insane.
Only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
And there's no way of hitting Mahomes either, and it drives me nuts. Damn, get him down.
Him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Bro.
They really don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
God damn, dude. Why do you let him open?
First down yardage. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan.
You know he's going to throw it, so why do you...
Hunt trying things up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and just 2 to go.
This is...
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start. Offense.
So the penalty is going to back him up 5. And in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Third down, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough.
You gotta push him back. You can't pull him forward. Pull him back.
Moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That was a hold on Roquan Smith that he didn't call.
Running left, here's Hunt. And he will
God, dude.
Kansas City touchdown.
This fucking female announcer's pissing me off. What the hell is wrong with
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. DeJounte Wester to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Ravens offense returning in the field for their 2nd possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here.
Again, he would break it.
Turn some of the momentum in the building.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He fights Bateman on the slant.
He got it.
He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38.
You're fucking annoying. Shut the fuck up.
We'll give right side to Henry. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Another run for Henry. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Back to the line they come, second down.
Andrews, dude. You gotta block. And DeAndre hasn't done shit all season.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the pistol, Henry. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar now from the gun. That's cut at the 4. Big stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the first. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, next to kickers, some of our most prolific scorers in league history have been running backs, Brock, and he now tops them all. Most touchdowns in a single season.
Yeah, pretty incredible, Kate. You've got to do it with your legs. You've got to do it with your hands. It's why when you're a little kid, when you're playing on the school ground, you figure it out pretty quickly.
Oh, Tyler Linderbaum
again. That guy can run and score. He's a difference maker, and this guy certainly is.
Stout all set to send this one away.
That's what you got to do with them.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hunt. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Needed to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's brought in by Hunt. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. That's right. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. Running once more with Henry. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Flying down the middle with Henry. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. This is Henry on 2nd. He's waiting to get you a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Throw, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
And 1 less than a yard.
3rd Running for it. Here's Henry. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here in second and goal.
This one misses the tight end. And now they're left with third and goal. Third and goal, Henry. And he gets in, touchdown.
Expecting it.
The Ravens lead by 14. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Stout all set to send this one away.
Kansas City. Don't blow it.
Brown with a return here. Shoots away from one. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
I guess me moving a little got him off.
They'll go with Hunt on the run. He loses the football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, Brown has it knocked out. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough third down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another punt coming up. Matt Araiza to do the honors once again.
Keep it up. Just what? That's a shit fucking kick.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Damn.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Quickly on the slant.
There we go.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, a run for Henry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Everybody's settled.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hopkins on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Run drawn up here for Lamar. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42. From the gun, Jackson. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down in the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Mitchell off the pistol again. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Going with King Henry here. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Back to Henry. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
That was...
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Return.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that is Cox, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. Stout all set to send this one away.
Be nice when you get a fumble recovery.
Brown with a return here. That's a good look on that one back block. He gets this to the 33. The Chiefs and Kareem Hunt get the ball back. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. They need a good chunk here. At least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. After the gun, Henry. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Jackson's going to go on 4th. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They toss right side to Henry. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43. So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32. Now a give right side to Mitchell. First and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Henry. And that right there as the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Here's another for it. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Running once more with Henry. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's a gift to Hunt. And he's going to get this up to run around that 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Kansas City.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
They had time.
Here's Mahomes on a design run. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 2 more quarters to play here, and the Super Bowl matchup will be set. Let's take a look at what happened earlier this afternoon. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on the Commanders. And this is Kyler Murray finding his main man, Marvin Harrison Jr. 18 yards, it's a touchdown. The Cardinals do it again. What a run through these playoffs. They're the surprise champions of the NFC. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Sorry.
Finish this game out as we're back underway. Brown with a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Those first 2 quarters went by quick.
So Rice out on the right side.
Oh, God.
He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Here's Mahomes now. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Ravens going to the dime package now. 3rd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Send the tight end in motion. Another throw from Mahomes. Man, and Kelsey has it.
Damn, draw that damn ball.
He's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he doesn't see a winner we like, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Mahomes on a sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown.
Fuck.
The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
You do it again.
Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They'll try it on the ground. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. We hear it in every sport, partner. Sometimes it's just best to keep it simple. They do. They give it to him, and he heads right up the gut for 2.
That's right. Let that defense overthink it, and boy, did they ever. They were so concerned about everything else, they forgot the simplest play in the book. That run right up the middle. Kudos to that O-line to get that push, and an even better job to get in the end zone.
He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. On the out route, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's another Baltimore.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
It's Henry on the counter. It's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone. 1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's the handoff. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Baltimore.
It's coming here. Jackson getting out to his left. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 3-possession game. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
36. Chiefs 15.
Stout all set to send this one away. one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Chiefs and Kareem Hunt get the ball back. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Caught ball Hunt. And he's brought down at the line. We'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. All right, short on marker for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. He tries to sneak it. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Hunt. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens have it now at the 40. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Cut for big yards on the right side. He has this down at the 34. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Wasn't a fan what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the mark.
Whoa.
A yard away. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Here's Mitchell again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Only got a yard, but all they needed was an inch or two, and that's going to move the chains. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. We're going to wind up losing yards on this play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's another one into the hands of Flowers. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll try and punch it in. Within 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Chiefs 15.
Stout all set to send this one away. Brown with a return here. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 2nd down now, they need 7.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. Now run. This is Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, here's Lamar. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for Baltimore.
Here's Mitchell. Can't skip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. As the Chiefs.
Here's Jackson to throw. He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 2 set of downs for him and starts at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. Oh, he loses the football. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, we could go down on this field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football. And almost every one of them kids is going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw now following the turnover. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Hopkins on the slant. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Andrews has it. Working downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 23-yard line.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
He's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Ravens are running them out of the building. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Brown with a return here. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. The Chiefs offense has to take over. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely blocked to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Ravens
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. It's him on the end route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Butker knocks it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Butker on down to kick this one away.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Ravens send Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. Wow, nearly a pick on that check down. If they're lucky, they couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Play fake, Jackson. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but it really play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. They make the tackle at the 38. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Now a give on the counter. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He has room past the 25. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
He's a toss-handed right. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mitchell on the carry. 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Tackles aid at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
Ravens 64. Chiefs 18.
Stout all set to send this one away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense heading now for the Chiefs. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 10.
Shotgun snap to get to Hunt. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Mahomes. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Ravens crowding the passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll go with another run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Run in by Juju. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's caught. He's got ground. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. One of the best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Was there defensively.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Butker knocks it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but losing them is not going to alter this outcome. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Brings up second and 9.
They're going to pass it here. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so...
Just annihilated. We just annihilated Kansas City in the playoffs. We ain't got time to run a Super Bowl tonight, but...